Jasper Dennis here for Submission Radio with the man of the hour, Israel Adesanya. Dude, I just wonder, like, what goes through your mind when you literally moments...
Really smooth skin right now. I don't know what you've done, but good job.
Acne medication. Dude.
I guess, like, it's moisturized, it's glowing.
I used to look like a hooker sat on my face. He gave me a whole bunch of things.
Real.
I never thought it...
You look good, too.
Thank you.
Right now,
by the way, I like when he looked like a hooker sat on his face. That was pretty good. So, like, he always looks nice.
How nice are you, man? This is all about you, and you're complimenting us, man.
Well, I just say it what it is. You have nice skin right now.
Appreciate it.
No worries.
What's my compliment? What do I have?
I love your haircut.
Oh, thank you.
The fade. Yep, I love the haircut.
Thank you so much. It's a cute little haircut. I got it for your movie premiere. Dude, I remember when you used to chat to us back in the day and you're like, this will be a chapter in my movie. This is going to be this chapter in my movie. Now here we are about to watch it. I mean, what's it feel like to you actually have this thing out and all through the whole journey, you kind of referenced it a little bit, right? Like you mentioned, hey, this is going to be in this. This is going to be in this. Now here we are.
You see things. If you know who you are, or you're willing to know who you are, you know where your life is going. So I knew eventually with what I'm going to achieve, they're going to make a movie about this shit. And with who I am as a person, they're going to make a movie about this shit. So I knew what it was, and I've just been saying it. I guess I've just been speaking into the universe, as I like to say.
What do you think is the best and worst thing about being so vulnerable? Like, you're literally going to, I don't know if you're in the cinema itself, but a lot of people are going to see a lot of different parts of your life.
The parts I let them see. But being vulnerable is a double-edged sword. Some people can try and take that and use it against you, and that's not a you problem, that's a them problem. But me being so vulnerable and open with who I am, like to myself, I don't lie to myself. I'm like, especially like as an adult now, I try not to lie to myself and how I feel. It makes me be able to overcome what I need to overcome within myself to get to the next level. Because people think like being kind is weak or being vulnerable is too soft and this and that. But I'm like, you know what? I've learned that there is power in vulnerability if you use it right.
It's interesting because this feud with Sean Strickland, he's kind of talking about what being a man is. And you come out here and you're actually able to show people what a different side of kind of being a man. World champion, ass kicker, you can beat anybody's ass in 2 seconds, but also a vulnerable side. The speech before, after you beat Pereira, you know, that really influenced and inspired so many people. Now this movie out here, people are going to be able to see there's more to being a man than maybe just the stereotypes. I kind of feel like in a lot of ways you're shining a light on that a lot of people haven't had a chance.
And I'm not trying to be one of these guys that politicians try and use to like fan a flame for their agendas. I'm just saying there's many sides to being a human being, a human animal. And it's not just about, oh yeah, I'll ride my motorbike and, you know, like all that shit. I can do all that too, and I can kick your ass. So it's like, we're gonna tell me how to be. You can't tell me how to be me. And I'm not, even this movie, I'm not saying try and be like me. I'm not saying go bathe in flowers. I'm not saying do your nails. I'm not saying be a fighter. I'm just saying authentically express you. However you feel, authentically express yourself to your fullest ability without giving a fuck what anyone else thinks. That's the point of this movie, being yourself. I'm being completely myself in this movie when I'm just fucking being free. I want you to be free. So you need to be free from the shackles of society and the preconceived notions people have for you. Just be you. Fuck me, be you.
I think that's the beautiful thing about this movie is that everybody can go on their own journey of realization of who they are. And like you mentioned, the power in like vulnerability. Well, during when like with those filming and stuff, how aware were you that you were being filmed? And were there moments where you were like, you know what, this is critical. I want people to see this moment right here.
So, what he's good, what Jeff is good at is he's able to be a ghost. Because he's been around me for years. He knows when to film me, he knows when not to film me. He knows when to be covert, and I wouldn't even know he's filming. So it's all different, but sometimes with the big cameras, I can tell, but I'm just like, it's okay. It's all right. Just let it flow. And I just don't have to act. I don't have to pretend. I'm just letting be. You'll see it in the movie. But yeah, I got one more.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know you're talking about...
Last question, right? Yeah.
Last one from us. Obviously, we want to get a prediction for this fight, but also the energy that you get from these crowds. And when you step into the cinema and you're actually able to take yourself out of being in the movie and then watch the movie back as an audience member, but then also see the audience and feel their energy as you go into the fight this weekend. What does that do for you going into the fight? And also just give us a little preview. How do you kind of see it going when you think about the way that this happens on fight night? Because you brought the fight to Sydney. You were adamant about Sean making it when Drickus couldn't do it. You're the one who spoke to the UFC and said, let's make this show happen. So how do you see it happening, especially with all this energy that you're getting here tonight?
I'm basking in it. Not just for me, for my teammates. We got a whole gang, a whole mob, bringing the village over from Auckland and all over New Zealand. Yeah, it's going to be a special moment. It's going to be a historical moment in Australasian sporting history, but I'm going to knock this guy out. 1 + 1 is 2. I'm going to knock out Sean Strickland. That's it. Honestly, I'm just being honest, like the mathematics of it, with what we've worked, and I know what he's going to do. He's not going to man dance, he's going to shoot, but I'm going to take him out.
You will this moment into existence, man. Congratulations. Thank you and good luck this weekend.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate that, man.